The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko, seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How did this happen?
Tenko, Gunta so sorry. Gunta no could protect you. Shuichi explained the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened? I don't know what's happening.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away?
Say.
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh? If so...
What happens if in the event there are two murders by two people? Two murders by two people. What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? What would happen? What would happen? What would happen? Why do you lost to Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. It's all your fault, Monfanny. Help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved by it before, Monodam. Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you all with all my heart. You're making me blush. There's 2 Monokumas.
You were gonna sing one though.
Yes, I was going to. Were you good while I was away?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs.
Why did he just lick the other version of him?
He did?
Yeah, see?
Oh.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation. That's tickled. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked. Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me. No.
That vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax. Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on a vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? That's right. What happens to your votes if there are 2 blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Wait.
First come, first served.
So there can
The
only-
blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
In other words,
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasn't wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. I'll add this to the school regulations, so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go. That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy.
So long. Farewell.
That's weird.
So, to make sense of all that, if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer. But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we? True, we should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I am getting so excited.
Piece of shit.
Fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now. So this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay. All right.
Then let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Chibashira, the ultimate Aikido. She was killed in the 4th floor. Yeah, a couple of times, I think. The time, I know we spent at least one day with her. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Stab wound on her neck. The same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse.
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse!
Tenko died. Tenko got killed.
Curse!
Oh.
Kaido, calm down. No
Someone
way,
killed
there's a
Tenko.
curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Slam. A dull sound reverberated through the room. Kaido, are you okay? My bad. Shuichi, I'm starting to feel bad. But for a different reason. I'm gonna go get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Makiro.
Why is it? What was
Maki hit him because he was like hugging her.
okay.
Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence. True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko. It's all Gunta's fault. Gunta failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. If to keep it together, I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to. Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay? That won't be necessary. Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Listen up.
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up. I, Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius,
upgraded.
have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
You just gave him headlights.
Yeah, but
Shine on,
he's like
shine
right in their
on.
faces.
Shine on, you crazy
They're
fucking
like
diamond.
it's more like fog lights than headlights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Cubo flashlight function. Why was that as a truth belt? That's weird.
Where was she hit?
The back of the neck.
Oh, just like the other one?
Mm-hmm. This floorboard is loose. It's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
I remember correctly.
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance. Why would it come loose during the seance?
Shouldn't they look
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose.
Isn't there like a place that you can look down beneath the hole?
Nope.
Aww.
Unless I can move it to make it so we can look at the hole. Nope.
Oh yeah, right there.
No, I can't click on that. See? Tenko's body. Tenko's dead body, according to the Monokuma file. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait. Understood. I will not say a word. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. What do you mean? You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
Obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. That makes sense. The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see any obvious murder weapon that could be a clue. Marker stone. Please rest your forehead there. It's merely a blah blah. Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Iron cage. There's blood on top of the iron cage. That's kind of weird. 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage. Didn't say that. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
No biting. Ow.
Is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was
What
killed.
do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Wait, was she killed at the back of the neck or the front of the neck?
The back.
How's that even possible?
I don't know. If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain the bloodstain, right? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted? That is a possibility. The dog statue.
Wouldn't it be weird if there was something under there?
That's what I was thinking.
Like a trap?
This wooden statue is pretty heavy. 175 pounds. What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What?
Is this?
If this heavy thing was on top of a cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier.
They should flip it over.
White cloth.
Is there like a
It's the white cloth, the white sheet we used earlier.
Is this?
Look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. She was stabbed while underneath the cloth.
That's weird.
The magic circle Q drew on the floor, well, at least it was. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt? Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. I've performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body. Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed.
Is it because
Magic
of that?
cage circle.
Or that it didn't work?
Probably that it didn't work. Lit candle. Candles hanging from the walls.
See if we can go out.
But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness?
See if we can go out now. Oh. Very depressing.
Hey!
Be strong, Himiko. If you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break. It's like Himiko not even here. She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
That cannot be.
Why did this? I know the murder was pretty shocking.
Of course.
I am shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned about that than the murder.
Yes.
If we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time, cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
Yes.
True, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
that's so.
Whatever, just hurry up. Let's see that. Yeah. Yep, we put it over the cloth, and then all of us put that on there. And then we stood in corners.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang. Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Thunk. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something?
What do you mean?
And then what happened? We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First all four of us, then I removed the cloth. Himiko ran over to the cage, and she lifted it. Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's.
Yes, that is a problem.
Yes.
There is another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here? Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Sounds during the seance. Can I leave it? Yeah, nope.
Oh man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. That's all you have to say, huh?
Oh. So sorry.
Oh. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
This.
Uh-huh. Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down here. Something dropped down there. Was something dropped from here? Hole in the corner.
Hey.
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? Let's do it. It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use it for a light? Let's bring a candle with Kiba's light from up here. That should be fine. Then I'll go get a candle, remove that floorboard, so we can go down.
Okay,